What is going on, folk? Welcome back to the channel. I'm NimbleThor, and today we are going to play Tiny Gladiators number 2. And Tiny Gladiators is a new action game that I played just way too much over these past few days. I played the first Tiny Gladiators game as well 2 years ago, and holy smokes, has a lot improved since then. The game plays much smoother, the graphics look much better, there's so much more content in the game, and overall it just feels like a much more polished game experience overall. Let's see if we can defeat this boss here. We have 3 gladiators, that's another change from the first game. We have 3 gladiators with us into each battle, and there we go, we actually defeated it quite easily. So now I expect we're gonna get a loot box. Yes, there we go. And we got one more skill point that we can go add to one of our heroes' skills. So now how about we open this loot box here, which is ready to open, and see what we're gonna get. So we got 93 gold. We got some more chest piece, some more head pieces, and that was just about it. So let's see if we can equip some of this new stuff, or at least use what we got to level up existing equipment. Yes, we can indeed level this one up, so let's do that. It's gonna cost 500 gold, but it's gonna make our spearman here a bit stronger. We can also upgrade his shield, adding some more HP. Let's definitely do that as well. Let's go over quickly to the archer here, because I think, yes, this one is ready to level up as well. There you go. There you go. So now we're ready to take on some new matches. Overall, there are 2 gameplay elements to this game. There's the story mode that you guys saw just before, and then in here we have the PvP battles. So in the single player matches we get loot boxes, which gives us new items and gold to upgrade those items, and then in the multiplayer mode we fight bots. So we don't fight actual other players, but we fight bots to then level up in divisions. And the reason why we want to spend some time on these bot fights here is that as we level up in divisions, we actually get more items from the loot boxes that we get through the single player missions. So honestly, this is a really great way of doing PvP in a mobile game, because many times in mobile games, the PvP aspect is heavily pay to win, because through PvP is how you get new items, you get loot boxes, you get new stuff that you use to upgrade your character and then become even stronger, so you can defeat even more people in the PvP. But all that does is really just create a purely pay to win experience, honestly. So in this game, I really enjoyed that the PvP is really just there for fun, and it's just to make the single player content more efficient. It does mean, of course, that once we're through with the single player content, once we've played all of it, there really isn't a whole lot else to do, I guess. It makes a little bit less sense to go into the PvP, but with that said though, you can still fight other players in real time. You just have to fight your friends instead, or fight other players from your guild, because yes, there's both a friend system and a guild system in this game as well. So as you guys can see, now we have defeated 21 people. You can see that on the right side beside our name here. We've defeated 21 people, and we're gonna get 150 of the premium currency in just, let's see, this restarts in 14 hours. So in 14 hours, we are gonna get some of that premium currency. If we can get up here though, if we defeat about 40 people or so, we'll actually start getting some of the more rare loot boxes as well. So if you really want to get into this system, you can spend a lot of time in these PvP matches, and then you can actually get quite a bit of premium currency for absolutely free. So I really appreciate that. Not only isn't it pay to win, it's actually a way to get free premium currency. That's pretty awesome. So let's talk about the controls for a bit here. We have a jumping button here on the right side, then we have the normal attacks, then we have a special ability, which in this case is this one here. And then we have another ability that we actually recently unlocked. And then with the other characters, we of course have different types of abilities. And using these abilities correctly at the correct time is what's gonna make the difference between winning or losing these matches here. So you have to be really good at also dodging the opponent's attacks, because otherwise this is gonna happen. This is what's gonna happen. We're gonna lose this PvP match. Come on, we can do this, we can do this. No, there's one more guy. Oh crap, guys. I thought that was the last one, but turns out there's one more. Can we do this? Come on. Can we do this? Yeah, so close. We actually won. Yes, we won. We actually won. I love this PvP system. It's really fair, honestly, and it's also a way just to get more gold without having to wait for loot boxes to open, because as you guys can see, we get some of that in-game gold for free whenever we win one of these PvP matches. So now let's go open this one here. Let's start opening this new loot box. And so as you guys can see here as well, we can actually watch an advertisement to speed up the process of opening this loot box. Apart from that, we have a skill system over here where we can add skill points to either active abilities or to our passive abilities. So for example, we upgraded lifesteal recently. I have a feeling that lifesteal is really gonna make a big difference, so I want to upgrade that again. Now we have 2 skill points left, so what do we want to upgrade? We can, for example, upgrade slow up here, which is gonna add a very tiny chance of slowing down the enemy. I don't think that's super useful. Instead, what I actually want to do is go upgrade this shuriken throw, because that one I use a lot. In fact, if I had to pick one hero that you should start out with, one gladiator, pick this one. pick this assassin here. She is so powerful. Many times actually take out an entire other team of bots. 3 other gladiators with just this one. So definitely pick that one, but you can also pick the warrior if you want to. You can also go for the mage. We can actually unlock that one now if you wanted to. And then we have the reaper down here as well. I do expect the reaper to be super powerful because that one costs 5,000 premium currency. It's that one gladiator that might make you want to spend money on the game. Apart from that, what I really like about the operating system is that we can actually turn unused items into dust that we can use to upgrade other items, or we can evolve them so that they become higher level. So for example, we can evolve this one here. Let's do that a few times. Let's evolve it so we get 22 of the higher tier cards. And then that one we can then evolve to get the cards that we actually need right now for the headpiece that we're using. So now we have 6 out of 10, which means we can somewhat soon upgrade this one. In case we wanted to upgrade this one immediately though, we could actually do that. We just need a few more of this blue material here in the top of the screen, and we can get that by melting other items. So let's say we melt some of these. I think that might give us enough. Let's head back over here to the assassin. Let's go show more options. Yes, there you go. We can actually upgrade this one now. So let's do that. And that is a really awesome system. It means that we do not have to wait for loot boxes to necessarily open to get that specific item and grind a lot and be really lucky to get it. Instead, we can just melt the items that we do get. That's freaking awesome. I'm really loving the way that the developers chose to monetize this game. So now let's go into level 24 here and talk a bit more about the monetization, because you can spend up to $35 on in-app purchases. That allows us to get loot boxes or gold. But honestly, the monetization, as I said, is very relaxed. I haven't felt any need to spend any type of money on the game so far, and that's a really great sign because I have actually spent considerable time in this game already. Now regarding the PvP, one thing I will add is that it might be a bit boring to just fight bots over and over again, and the players who spend the most time in the game will most likely be the one who gets the highest rewards, which could become a bit boring as well because you're up against someone who might just have too much free time, which will make it difficult for someone with less time to actually compete. But with that said though, isn't that the entire definition of non-pay to win? People who spend more time in the game become better at the game, and they get better rewards as well. Isn't that basically what we're all asking for all the time? A non-pay to win game. So I guess I can't really complain about that. But with that said, look at us just owning these matches here, guys. I love pretty much everything about this game. It's a very casual game, it's a fun action game, and it's certainly very, very unique, and there aren't that many of these types of games out there. Oh, before I forget, 2 more things you can do in this game is you can unlock new outfits, which is really awesome. These are just cosmetic items, but it's still a pretty fun system to be able to unlock cosmetics. And then when you fight other players, for example, your guildmates, actual other players, not bots, they'll be able to see what you're using. And the other gameplay element I nearly forgot about is the events up here, which change every day. So you have to go in here and play these every day. You get 5 tickets for free, and then you have to do something. Like, it changes every day. In this case, it's a sumo wrestling battle. So we have to punch out the enemy over the surface over there, and we have to avoid getting punched out as well, of course. Oh, that was so close. Come on, just one more time. Just, oh, okay, he's in the middle. Oh, no. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do it. So close. No, we got punched out. Seriously, we got punched out. That was so close though. But you can go into these events and you can earn some medals. We earned 0 here obviously, but you can earn some, and that is gonna give you free items yet again. This game just keeps on giving. So if you want to check it out for yourselves, the download links can be found in the description box down below, and I'm really curious to hear what you think about the game as well, so let me know in the comment section. And now it's time for the mobile gaming news of the day, which is that players of Pokemon Go have now spent nearly $2.5 billion in the game in just shy of 3 years since its official release. And I never get used to these types of numbers, even after seeing them over and over again. That's a lot of money for a single Pokemon game. In fact, all other Pokemon-related mobile games, of which there are 5 in total, by the way, have only earned $50 million, while Pokemon Go has earned nearly $2.5 billion, and that's really crazy to me. And possibly the weirdest thing about this is that things don't seem to slow down at all. Pokemon Go increased, not decreased. It increased its revenue 30% in comparison to last year. So I guess it's time to go catch some Pokemon again. And with that said, let's wrap up the show here. Hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, just keep gaming, stay awesome, and I'll see you guys around.